Yeah, years ago when my son was much younger, I had a habit, and that habit was announcing myself, explaining myself, apologizing before people even noticed me. Um, because of his presentations when he's in public, he hums and he acts with impulse. He can be with me now, and next minute he's running off. So I got very uncomfortable over time with the stares I was getting from people, with the judging looks and all. So then I then built like maybe it's a kind of protection for me to not for my son not to be judged. So what I tend to do then, oh, when people, oh, he's autistic. Oh, I'm sorry, he's autistic. Even though he just walked past somebody and just maybe his sleeve touches somebody's, oh, I'm sorry, he's autistic. I was overly apologetic. I was very insecure. It was so bad that I just told myself, you know what, I need to stop this. I think I read an article, I watched a video about it, and I related it to myself and I said, no, I need to stop this. I need to change. I shouldn't care what people feel. So far, he's not hurting people. It's no nobody explains about their child. Why should I? Because my child is neurodivergent? No, I shouldn't. So I worked on myself and I did well. I thought I did well. I've been actually good. I really didn't apologize anymore. I really did work on myself and it showed. However, while I'm telling this story, yesterday my son went to the gym. The curriculum for this year has made us parents register our young adults in the gym because part of the curriculum will be taking the college taking them to the gym every Friday. So since we've registered, I just felt why should we should make the most of it anyway. So yesterday after work, I took we walked to the gym as part of the exercise, and when we got to the gym, oh my God, the gym was packed. And what I noticed, the adults, I mean the grown people, they didn't even care. They didn't even notice us. But I saw a group of young adults, my son's age, a bit there's some a bit older, some younger, but that age range, the stairs, I was so uncomfortable, and I almost started explaining again. I almost started saying, "Oh, he's autistic." I said, "What? No!" I held back and I said, "No, let them stay. I don't care." My son, who is even there, they didn't even care. They noticed them. So I said, "No, no, I wouldn't." So we waited for the one he wanted to use to be free. Then we got in there. After a while, everybody went about their business, and the stairs actually reduced and stopped. So I'm just reminding you, carers, parents, you owe nobody any apologies because every neurotypical child out there go about their business and their parents go about their business. None of them explains anything to anyone. So is it because our children have disabilities then we owe the world an explanation or apologies? No. If you are the parent that was like me, that is like how I was in the past, please put a stop to it. Work on yourself. You don't owe anybody any apologies. You don't. Actually, you don't. The more you even apologize, the more um the more you're doing your child an injustice. Except maybe due to their presentation, they had hit someone or brushed over someone. That's fine. You can just say, "Oh, I'm sorry." Then, if need be, "Oh, he's on the spectrum." That's it. You don't need to go all no, I know it's part of what they parenting a child with autism has left us with, but we need to work on that. Yeah, we rock. So you're doing a good job. But if you're that mom or dad or carer, see it as something to work on. We shouldn't be doing that. Thank you. See you in my next video.